Back at it again. After expensive divination and tactical review, thought its sword mansion contains many swords. It's not approached easily. In one sense, the sensible thing to do would be scrap the mission, come back in a couple of weeks with more stuff. Then, our standing in the martial world would be shattered. Black Lotus would forever have a legitimate claim to be heirs to the Golden Ninja Empire. This we cannot allow. So my current line of thought that our goal should be to get across this field and secure the secondary building. Secure the lounge here. Use that as our kill box. It's clearly the bulk of their forces are in the main mansion. Really need to do is get out of line of fire from the front lawn, from the tanning deck / guard tower. Accepting this mission so carries acceptance of heavier saves coming. Room for much experimentation to try to get the most out of each turn. So, are there any other gaps in the outer fence? Might be pretty continuous outside of our landing site. Our landing craft of the gate. Spearmen. Just in the living room. Doing spirit practice. Lads watching the yard. Mid-sized birds have gathered there. Placed smoke there and there. Tree might provide hard cover against some of what's out here. More likely, you'll want to hide back behind that pillar. First, you can contribute a couple of dots. Do something like that. Not getting away? Forward. Dinosaur. Walked in here made entirely of throwing weapons. That'll do. Hopefully that'll do. Was there a witch in this alley? Not yet. In position until later. Eventually, this gun wedge, or another like her, made their way out of the compound. And the fence is solid. It's made of solid fence-tanium. So both exits are through these guardhouses. Another reason that controlling utility building be the key to everything. Bleed. Get the dog to the head of the pack. The dog will probably have the job of CQCing through spearmen. Okay, candidate turn 1. A lot of room for this to go wrong. Give it a shot. Ideally, I avoid resorting to brute forcing the RNG. Throwing knives at a dog. Alright, how much bleed did that put on? That is something that will merit a roll back. No bleed. Stab vests for dogs. It's a good investment. Damage to Dandy. Okay, we have a good turn 2. One man with gun that maid is probably about to arm herself. Fake ninja. The trees should start to obstruct the view of us from the main. They have formed a line. How's my accuracy? You have direct view of him, so just pop him from there. on. Else can try to extend the smoke. It's probably Dendy's job this turn. Dendy try to carefully hoard their ammo for quite a while. Air some fireballs. But he stepped out of there. Dendy's sitting there. Get the thermal camera up. Glad searching for viable snack. Bowl is empty. Who could have done this? Black Lotus must be stopped. Not armed yet. As demonstrated late in the other run. For exactly this situation of many lightly armored opponents, the light pistol is actually pretty good. That's a lot of damage per time. A lot of stored damage capacity in the form of those magazines. I can get multiple shots at him. Such vitality. That guy's been doing his exercises. That guy read both pages of the manual. There, let's inconvenience anyone who's trying to get out of that door. Dino. Okay, we tentatively have a foothold. House. Not enough time left to sniff. Enough time left to bark. We're facing the stairs. If anyone tries to come down those stairs, you get them. Startle them to death. Swing and a miss there. Well, sir. You have any targeting data you'd like to submit? Here to file a complaint about a missing lunch? Have you completed your field report about Yard? The Council awaits your comparative study of grass and dirt. Okay, man on the roof, not having a great time. They did bring their one grenade as well. Virtual lad is also upset. Okay, that time, attack grazed the dog. Isn't great. It's not unrecoverable. Try to spend another turn. It's timeline. No other smells inside of the thing. So aside from you being a bit on fire, this is not the worst. Afford to launch some small attacks on your way inside. Illumination is available. Smoke grenade will work as an improvised fire extinguisher. It might be different mechanical hooks. Well, first way to find out. Just toss that there. For it. Dendy is a bit fried. Okay, Dendy is on fire and will die of that fire. Better turn to. Prioritize killing the man on the balcony. Contribution. on the fence. Dinosaur. And very good. Okay, good. The roof from earlier is now bleeding in. So, actually, I have immediate concerns. If I throw my other fragment there, take out some of Spear Yang. Perfect. That means that I did not extend smoke yet. Yeah. Grass too tall. Request to Funding Council to authorize lawnmower attachment. Okay, no, time left to toss that. Do start running. Good stuff. Pistol Man escapes unscathed. Kind of hits are we looking? Bleed. Dog. 2 bleed on you. We have only 2. It's also not an acceptable. trees are just so bad at screening. Put you too close to that grenade. Chance it. Okay, that still did something. Never mind. Maybe he was onto something. Got that martial intuition. The grenade chooses its own path. Witches are approaching. Bade has claimed a sword. We have an acceptable turn 3. So, rounded, unharmed. Still man, still over there. We did knock the door off of the building. For a stronger kill box, I'll have to withdraw into one of the interior. No one immediately around the corner. Almost ready to try and claim the building. She has taken the sword. She has also taken the sword. Okay, line of sight on fire witches. Closer I can get to the building. It's preferred for all involved. Break line of sight completely. Building does not smell like any additional spearmen. There's enough room in the kitchen. There's a serving window in bit of a liability. Work with it. So Ray can get all the way into the woods by foregoing an opportunity to attack. That seems like the better move right now. Sprint all the way out. Dinosaur. Wise, you have a lot of ground to cover. Dendy can extend smoke. Get into the shadow of the building. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Alive and viable, turn. Okay, fake ninja. Coincidentally on. So I should try to procure a gun. That pistolier's body is over here. Yeah, there he is. And now no need to run up the scoreboard. I want to get people into the shelter. And he confirm upper floors are clear. Mike has machete. He has light pistol. Kitchen serving window is the ideal firing position to suppress anyone walking through the door. I know. Wire still. Bathroom is also a good firing position. You don't need a knife. Alright, work on getting people into fighting positions inside our new vessel. Yeah, just right off the ground floor. Better to put the long arms further up the building. And like this corner, make a better dog ambush. Something coming upstairs. Hello, sir. Beginning your exercise routine. How do you do, sir? Minus 50 minutes to your supply drop. He patrols. Eventful arrival at turn 6. Oh, and we have rooftop access even. Yeah. Yeah, this is the place. This is where we set up shop. Take shots from up there, throw grenades from up there, have grenades thrown at me from up there. Everything you need. Ugh, stays. You're on point defense. Situation out this window. Imperceptible. Perfect. And view single Tonfam. Windows are treacherous things. More footmen out there. That goes without saying. Footmen everywhere. Dendy should also be down below on watch. Since the currently available tier hostile ninjas can't fly, that we know of. Having another high reflex, anti-camo set of eyes. Window geometry, huh? Necessary. I don't know if the flame glove is something that allows itself to be wielded without the research. I'd need the proper activation codes. Information, the thing we most need. She has taken the gun. Hello, sir. He's found position. Rush is deployed. The light exerts powerful CQC. That's hello, sir. Welcome aboard, lad. Do you have any insights? You located any secret poisons? Sharing his technique. He's doing the... So there's that witch with the glove. Okay, almost got him stabilized on the one arm. Barrel of rooftop. It's that line of sight. Cuts both ways. Main tool I have to mitigate that being that if I crouch, that might mostly cut them off. Or not. I need some roof smoke. You have one more can of smoke. That is rumbling fiercely. That's vitality. Impeccable breathing technique. Hides his movement. Decided to pin down my mouse hand. Excellent insight. Building geometry will always work against you. Grenade? Resistant to this, though? A way of going up. Not relying on directly seeing your... We'll see. That's also completely halts the flow of smoke. So, staying on the roof is a terrible thing. Wildly exposed. Though, making them aware of our presence does mean we get to start luring them in to the stairwell. Now let's bail. Roof it up. somebody... Somebody over here with a good fire... There, you. Any firearm. And, like, one of the Uzis was over here, it sounded like. I can see them from the roof. They are fakes. And thus, free to open fire on. And even if I'm driven back from second floor, I have a decent kill zone on the third floor here as well. Turn 9. Why the gathering out there? Stake is mid. Did not count. Carousel folks past the window, taking shots. Every target of opportunity. dead yet? 3 bleed. This is back to turn 9. $16 to throw. Gaps in the railing might be useful for this action. As long as they can see even the brim of the hat. They're ready to go. Got to pace this out. It is a siege, not a storm. Take the time to shake up each grenade. Devote all possible time units. Sealing the deal. This window cannot be trusted. This window is making a firm attempt to apologize. Showing improvement on its annual performance review. It has room to learn. Our first catch. Alright, Footman is worth unloading into the door breaker. Proof of concept that anybody who walks in here will be stuck, and anyone following after them isn't particularly going anywhere. Let's try... the smoke is thinned out a bit. Maybe I can shoot from some other windows and get results. There we go. A few more rounds of that, then join the floor crew. A moment. Got a lead on procurement of a new desk. Necessary element, managing the finance. Get caught. So many enemy contacts. Bleed damage is hidden. Oh, there's maintenance to do. He was exactly our budget for Woo. The party has begun. Andy, struck dead. Blessing. The news. He's always reading the news. So, the dandy. Reflexes lesser than real ninja. Or if I were to rearrange things, it is that dandy should not be on that corner. That ninja definitely struck from... yeah. From outside the reach of our dog. Let's spin this back. There. Rumbling intensely. It's full of tactical insights. He has proximity detected many snacks. And that they are not currently in proximity of his mouth. Measure the passage of time by the ammunition, the rifles. Also, hold on, yeah, while we're back at this point in time, was Shrike already wounded? No, not yet. Back here, Woodman had entered the building. Welcome to turn 11. That's another weapon that has delivered itself into... possibly for Dino. The timer run. Has taken the sword. Reactor leading sequence. Shutdown sequence overrun. Adventure awaits. There, this time we got him. One real ninja. Get him, Dandy. Viability of the kill box confirmed. Have system. We'll see how many turns that system can hold up before I'm out of ammo. Forced to leave cover to scavenge for more weapons. Alright, sword made. He's more real a ninja than any of these supposed warriors. None of the witches seem to be standing about in the field. They might have withdrawn into the building. No, hold on. Empty. Reload turn. Yes, once Shrike is out of rifle, they'll need a new weapon, probably. Whatever this guy was holding. Okay, yeah, pump action. That's usable. Right, the dog is carrying more smoke. There we have excellent ambush spacing with the bathroom window there. Stars have aligned and given us a clean firing angle on something. Clean firing angle and a safe position to withdraw to afterward. Now, if any of those screams are the witches, that would be nice. If we could get their officers to surrender just by applying enough pressure across the board. This is scouting. You're not going to throw yet. Switch rifle. There's another warrior back there. Scouting. If I shoot from here, what can you see? See all the way out to the fence. Well, that will help my firing angles. A little bit. I don't have any slugs for this. And then enemy equipment to acquire is all scattered out in the alleyways. So I can lure more people onto the top of the stairs. Like you. We have a volunteer. Z? What the hell? Add site back here, not when you. Alright, we've run out of green dots here. They need to be closer. Fair enough. enough of those in a row. Enough of those with good damage rolls. Terrain doesn't have HP, it just has a damage threshold at which it will break. Will become exposed. It is within the capabilities of these weapons to pierce drywall. Clearly a matter worthy of investigation. Bonus screen. Suspected presence of some manner of doomed guy. Okay, there's another of the witches who's made their way over the gate. Sick follower with pistol. No hostile smells within the building. Only 2 screens. Quick strategy meeting. Out of the front gate. Oh, this is their fire evacuation plan. That's their muster point. Now we know where to deliver the fire. the two of them in a standoff in the courtyard, trying to see who gets to say, "This organization does not tolerate failure" first. Alright, Dinosaur's finally out of fireball. Hold on, Dinosaur. Ah, the archer has appeared. True warrior. Alright, that's not very much. You'd make your way downstairs now. There are safe angles for it. This window being blown off kinda opens a lot of vulnerabilities in the upper floors. Alright, Raymond using... Time for Smolk. Anywhere I would find rifle ammo, I'm going to also find a replacement rifle. So you can drop that. You have a bunch of throwables. You become artillery for a while. Make your way over to the stairs at your next convenience. Did not reload. Wasting a lot of perfectly good throwing knives out there. Those could be my hidden weapon. Alright, it might now be time to try to reclaim the main floor. Knife made. Here to clean this place up. Okay, parking ring. It's 2 tiles forward. Need to be park at the door. Probably be vulnerable to having knives thrown at you through the window. Right, I have 2 more primary weapons I can grab here. Oh, and one of them brought a firebomb. Wrong ammo for this. Getting ahead of myself. You're gonna spend a while picking through the debris. You get the shotgun once you're done throwing things off the roof. Nine screen? It's getting tangible. Yeah, so take magazine. Firebomb. Head downstairs. You have plenty of bullets for your shift gun. Sword upstairs. Nine? Cannon loaded. Okay, witch who is unarmed. She has panicked at least once. It's probably the one we set on fire. Yeah, there's her glove over there on the ground. Just keep taking out security. got good spacing going up the ground. This will bring more of my barrels into that fight. Though there are undefended guns out there that some of them could rearm. More bleeding is good. Just check blind spot there. After you're out of shells, you have many throwables for skirmishing. Alright, so what can I do with 2 cans of napalm? Who's left? Got fresh hostiles. True warrior approaches. He's within striking distance of this window. It's another turn back. I hadn't moved now onto the ground floor. No hostile smell nearby yet. About now. Yes. There. That's him. Real ninja. Park this. Yes. Might not be enough to take him out on its own. That'll certainly wake him up. Lay an ambush of our own. Dog is safely stowed in the... There you are. Weapons that can defeat drywall. The mark of a true ninja. Dandy has expended all of their ammunition. Excellent work. Two more rounds. Grab a weapon off the pile. She's still in the fight. Admirable. Okay, slightly over extension. should be fine. Alright, he found a sword. She has decided against knives. He has left the fight once more. The fight will never leave you. It's too late, you were already poisoned by swords. Machete man. Here. Possibly act as a bit of a screen. Stealth warriors. Still an unknown number of additional hostile assets in the mansion itself. We're now at a point where many of their leaders are either dead or have been on fire at least once today. Oh hey, that one's alive. Real ninja. Real ninja detected. Raymond cannot see that. 4 tiles away diagonal. Only a ninja can defeat a ninja. Dogs are ninjas. This dog might not be in it. It is bleeding. $23 for the snapshot. Firing blind at the general area. Incorrect. Dino? How about you? D5 for an auto shot. Case closed? Case closed. 7 surrenders. 2 live captures. Exemplary. United Nations is printing our golden plaque as we speak. Case thinned. 48 kills. Out of 63 units? Maybe 64. Maybe there's like one that wasn't part of the count somehow. Good work, Dandy. Good work, everyone. Throwing skill gained. Alright, the loot table. 19 extra throwing knives. That needs to go to R&D. Machetes, wakizashi, spear. What is this? Research team. New artifact. 16 katanas. That's money. We got enough of those to go. Really, same with the would you like to get your share of the loot, sir? Are you here to claim a prize as a hero of sorts? Magnum ammo was lying around. Interesting. Lad wants his prize. He's been very patient. Okay, there was already 200,000 of loot in there, so there were some cash briefcases somewhere further down in the pile. Snow noses, Rettas. These. 8 more rifles. Action shotgun. 3 flame gloves recovered. 100 days of research. One of the prereqs for parapsychology. One of the collection of early psychic objects. Captured the Hadoken. A crime ledger. 20 requisition files. Have a couple of the stapler. We could get a stapler from the requisition files. Black Lotus is truly disgraced. We have acquired their stapler. Maybe. 7 packs of cigarettes. 9 house keys. That's just battle data for the maids. So those mostly get sold. 2 ninja scrolls. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We found their manuals. Capture 4-footmen. Nothing to interrogate off of them, though, so they get ransomed. 2 regular warriors, 1 bit of commentary to acquire on one of them. One of you. 1 live witch who can give us Lotus operations. He is a metapsychology prereq. Provide information about psi vision. Alien languages. Could inform us about Master Lo. Oh, the supply ninja. And 2 maids. We have not yet interrogated a maid. They have data to acquire. They'll be kept around for questioning. So, nearly 300,000 in sales. That's a sizable bite out of the budget shortfall. I already have a maid under interrogation. That settles that, then. Draw lots. One of you stays behind to answer questions, the rest of you can go home. For such a low price. Well done, team. Glad you're a master of shotguns. You did it. Good job. Fend it. Those were the files.